So, how are you doing, guys? Today I have a trade breakdown for you guys today. On the Tuesday, January 6th, this is a new account that I started, I think on Monday. And we're doing very good for the week. I mean, not the week, but the last 2 days I had this account. We made around $1,000 in the last 2 days, which is pretty good for real, I'm not gonna lie. For me at least. I'm being way more, what could I say, less hesitant about my entries. I'm being more confident within what I'm trading. I think the biggest thing for me at this point is thinking in trades not as how much money am I making or is this a good trade, but what is the probability of this working out? Does this look, from my experience, from my back testing, from everything I've put into this, does this look like it's high probability? And that's the one question I'm asking every single time I try to enter a trade or get into a trade. The main thing I've seen too with how I've been trading recently, and not even with this account, but with other accounts that I've had just in the last, I would say, 2 weeks, is the ability not to have FOMO. Like, I haven't had FOMO in a while. I've been pretty, not stingy, but I've been pretty non-greedy. I took profit a little early in this trade and a little early in my other trade that I had a breakdown on Monday, I think, or that was a couple days ago. I don't know. I think that was the third. But today we caught NQ, MNQ for about 5 contracts. I took off 2 when it reached about this point, and I went break even here. So I just want to show you guys just to let you guys know where I'm going break even and where I'm taking profits at. So I took about 2 contracts off around here, and I went break even here, and the trade played out pretty good. So right now I'm just going to show you what I saw in order for me to take this trade. When I was coming into the day, I initially thought that we were going to be bearish. I was seeing things on the daily like a big bearish move on around 2 o'clock in the morning on the daily chart. So I was like, oh my God, it was around here. So I thought like, oh, we might be bearish. But what was happening was during London session, which this is London session, we were taking liquidity and manipulating down so that we can rise higher. And we took out liquidity from around here, which was the Asia session, and then we rose higher, and during 9:30, 9:40 we manipulated again, and then we came back higher. So what has basically happened was I went to sleep. I literally went to sleep at like 4 and I was like, fuck it, bro, I'm going to sleep. I looked at the chart for like at 8 o'clock for like 5 minutes. I was like, I made my bias, I'm just gonna do whatever. Woke back up and I saw what price was doing. I was like, what the fuck? My shit was wrong. I was wrong. Not saying oh, I was wrong type, but I was wrong. And I was like, okay, wrong. So then I was seeing how price was reacting coming off of the consolidation during the 11 open, the 11 o'clock open. So around here is where price will usually at the macro at 10 it will usually go down, consolidate, create a new point of control, and then rotate and then distribute higher if that is the bias and that is the way liquidity wants to go to. So that's basically what I was thinking. Initially what caught my eye with this trade was the fact that we had, I think, a 2-minute inverse for value gap around here, and I saw how the volume was pushing after we made this candle, and then I think either I traded when it was coming down or I was trading when it was coming up, and I saw how we were just pushing, like we were just pushing and we were making higher highs, and it didn't particularly look like we were going to consolidate again, just because of how we were reacting and how we were acting off of this 2-minute and 5-minute for value gap. So I was thinking that price was going to come up, which it did, and basically that's the trade. I didn't really put too much confluence into this, which is probably a good or a bad thing, but it was mostly just I think a 1-minute inversion, which was about here, and it happened multiple times. But the difference in this time compared to these other times was price made higher highs, and we also came above where this price was. We also came above this 1 minute inversion, and I saw that and I was like, okay, I think that's not bad, so I took it, and it worked out. So if you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed my explanation, please like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to share this with someone who wants to learn how to trade. If you are interested in trading, please comment down below if you want to join my Discord for traders that want to learn how to trade. No costs, nothing, free community for people who want to learn how to trade in the future. I'll be putting information about the volume profile, the VWAP, the order flow, things of that nature. Crazy part is I don't even do that yet, so it's going to be a long ride. But if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. Hopefully I can be more consistent in order to do that, but we shall see. Goodbye. All right,